Alright, so I finally, had enough courage to play music again, guys, because, it was kind of freaking me out, all the 9/11s and, you know, all that nonsense, but, I still got that music, guys. So, I finally put on one of my favorite albums, because this is one of my favorite albums because I got it in New York City when I went there for work, and I went there with a guy from work, who's my buddy, and, he said, yo, you ever hear of Ted Leo and the Pharmacist? I was like, no, never. And he's like, well, you gotta get an album, they're awesome. And I said, well, which one? He's like, I don't know. So we went and looked at them, and this one had a whale on it, guys, like the worst MS Paint job, crop job imaginable. So I saw this one and I went, yeah, this is the one for me, right? Out of all the Ted Leo albums, this one's me. Okay? Rightly divide, guys. There's your 9. Okay, the awesome whale is the 9. Okay, he's in the 9 quadrant, okay, the only number. I think Ted Leo knows about this stuff, by the way. So Ted Leo / pharmacist. It's supposed to be and the pharmacist. The tyranny of distance. Distance is defined as, the one-dimensional line between two singularities. Okay? Distance doesn't have to mean far. Distance is just a unit of measurement via a one-dimensional line between 2 points. Tyranny, well, tyranny. Wouldn't say that's a very positive phrase. Pharmacists, that's definitely not a positive phrase. Pharmacists, those guys get paid lots of money to peddle the pills of Rome, okay? To put in your universe when you don't need them. Guys, if you lived in balance and had your eyes open to the upside down and backwards and flipped aspects of reality, you wouldn't need pharmacists. That tyranny would be gone. Okay? Well, Ted Leo's interesting. This is one of my favorite albums, okay? No whale, guys. Nothing to cry about, but, I like the B-side better. I like both sides, but I like the B-side better because Timorous Me, even though they don't say Timorous or me, really, in the song, I guess it's the feeling of the song, okay? The Great Communicator. Okay, squeaky fingers. Why is the Y like that, guys? Why is the Y like that? What the hell does that eat? My vein illinin? Illin? Wow, guys. Okay? The goldfinch and the red oak tree. Okay? But that's not the song I played, okay? I said if I'm going to play a record, I'm going to go right to number 1. St. John the Divine. I love this song. This is an awesome song. It just builds and builds and builds and builds and then just, goes infinite, guys. This song. Anyways. St. John the Divine. Alright, what's on the other side, okay? Biomusicology. Sure, whatever that is. Parallel or together, under the hedge, dial up, stove by a whale. No, I don't like that. I like this side better. I like the B side. Anyways, there's a lyric in St. John the Divine when I was playing it very loudly. I'm not gonna play it for you because YouTube would probably censor me. And then probably eliminate my video posting privileges down to 30 seconds. Okay, so let's just not go there with the music. I'd love to, guys. I'd love to share music with you guys. I like to have a party, especially on a Friday night. Friday night used to be my music night where I just decoded albums for you guys, but, I'm just gonna look at one key phrase in St. John the Divine. And I don't pray, but I humble myself. I am on my knees today. I don't pray. And then it gets quite infinite, guys. I would love to see this band live in New York City. I actually found out one of my coworkers is going to New York City there this weekend. I asked him if he happens to be in the vicinity of a record shop, if he sees a record store, if he could just walk in there to me, go find, they're sorted by, alphabetically, guys, normally. in genres, but alphabetically. So you can go up to somebody and ask them, where the Doors albums are. And I said, could you please find me a used copy, okay, of the album I don't have? Waiting for the Sun, guys. Ugh. It seems like only yesterday I wrote that down, but apparently not. This one, Waiting for the Sun, because all my other Doors albums came from New York City, so I figured I want a used copy of a Doors album from New York City, and maybe I'll get one, maybe not, and if I don't, it's not the end of the world, guys. Life goes on. 5 to 1, Unknown Soldier, Spanish Caravan, Celebration of the Lizard, Not to Touch the Earth. Whatever, guys. But yeah, okay. I guess the reason for this, who is Ted Leo? I guess I missed a page. Who is Ted Leo? What does Ted Leo mean? Let's look at the proper depiction of Ted Leo, I guess. Alright, T. T's the cross. E is the number of the soul of man. And D is the deceiver, the devil, the 4. The cube of Saturn. I got L, 12, complete. And you got the number of the soul of man again, E, 5. And you have a 0, or a 1, or a 3, okay? Or an O, which is a 15, okay? O is the son of. O just means the different little circles on the cross. Okay, guys? That's all it means. So here's your cross, guys. Here's your 2 suns. Your Visa, your MasterCard. What else has 2 suns, guys? Except from the banksters that collect your debt and charge interest. Compound interest. There's the Visa and the MasterCard and the knowledge of the 2 suns. And there's your cross, guys. And your south. Your north, east, west, south. Your news. Your Z. Your 26, guys. You have 26 days. And 14 divisions of 26. To get to 364. Wow, guys. That's what that means. Now, you have an N would be circled and the S would be circled. And in order to ascend through the gates, you have to believe and understand the Son of God. And forget about your woes, guys. Okay, what's Leo? What's Ted Leo? On the cross, we have the soul of man, 5. And D, or the east. Let's say the east. And the D. Okay? But we have a capital D. So we have the cross. Okay? The E. And the D. Okay? And Leo. Isn't that interesting, eh? Well, if the cross is depicting pure balance between vertical and horizontal in the circle, and the E is depicting, I guess it would be like, here's your E, and the D for Ted, it's all, again, my right is the left of God, not in this depiction. This is for you to read. Anyway, so that's all, left, 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 balance, left, left. Okay, well, that means we're starting from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, because we start from here and go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 3, and 4, makes 5. 3 and 4 makes 5, and Leo. the right. Leo is left. E again. And O. Or the sun. Interesting. The furthest to the left. Oh shit, that's what that means. 1, 2, 3. So if you were starting from here and you went 1, 2, 3, you would share with, let's say you were here. Let's say we're on the split. You go 1, 2, 3, okay? And you would be the page between 3 and 4. Okay? And then the opposite. Or whatever. Not the opposite. But we're starting from here. I think he's clearly saying that T-E-D pretty much means here. 1, 2, 3. And again, this is the left hand of God. But that was on the left hand, the right hand of the page. Okay? Remember, because man and God are back. Like, forget it. Like, let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. This one's better. Okay? So you got your T, you got your E, your D, which is on the right hand of God. The right hand of God, but it depicts on the cross on the left. The starting point on here. And then if we know about 3 and 4 and 5, you know, 3 makes 4 makes 5, or 3 makes 4 makes 5. 5 is the last one. Okay? But it's on the left. It's on the left of Ted Leo. Okay? It's on the left. This is the righteous side. This is the other side. So Ted, when it breaks down the cross, talks about the other side. And Leo, when it's broken on the cross in an up is down and backwards and flipped reality, 3 makes 4 makes 5, it's on the left again, guys. It's on the left again. Do you see it, guys? Do you see it? Do you understand how to decode Ted Leo now? This is on... Do you get it, guys? Like, I don't want to repeat it again. Okay? The left hand of God. This is my right, this is my left. The left hand of God breaks down to be on the right hand of God. Properly depicted. And Leo, which is on the right hand of God, depicts Leo on the left hand of God. I think this guy very much knows. And his pharmacists. About the reality and the truth. He wouldn't be famous. And he wouldn't have, you know, Lookout Records giving him a check, guys. Look at that. That's number 268, guys. Lookout Records has a lot of affiliations with making albums for people that know the truth. Okay? Those are the false Jews, guys. Hey, 2001, that was an important year. The false Jews control your reality. Now, I can't even enjoy St. John the Divine. But I'm with him. I'm with Ted Leo on that, though. I don't pray, but I humble myself. I am on my knees today. I don't pray. Because I don't pray, guys. I don't pray. I live in the now. I see what happens. I go with the flow. I listen to my surroundings, to the people, the animals, the things, the weather. I listen to my surroundings, and maybe all my life, I've known that there's some code to be broken there. And now that I've finally figured out the cipher, I think I can decode stuff pretty good. And I'd listen to Ted Leo, because don't pray to God. Don't believe in your religions and all that. Cheers.